Hey guys, before we get into this video, I just want to say sorry about my microphone quality. I'll make you guys a deal. If I qualify for CCGS tomorrow, then I will buy a new microphone. And even if I don't qualify, I might still buy a new microphone. So stay tuned and thank you so much for watching this video. One more thing, guys. I accidentally magnified my gameplay screen too much, so the last two battles, even though I recorded them live, I will have to have them as replays, but the commentary on those last two battles will still be live. It's just that the actual gameplay will be a replay, but enough talking. Let's get on to the video. What is up, guys? VULKan here, back at it again with another Clash Royale video. In today's video, I will be covering how to play Graveyard on ladder. So, playing Graveyard on ladder is a little bit different than playing Graveyard in Grand Challenges. On ladder, you rarely want to make the first play, which occasionally you can make the first play in Grand Challenge. On ladder, you really don't want to play your Graveyard until double elixir, because if you play your graveyard in single elixir, you'll find that people can counter the entire graveyard with things like 1 elixir skeletons, 2 elixir goblins, and even if you zap, they'll just have another graveyard counter because half the decks on ladder run like commons, and if you look at the commons, all of them are good at countering graveyard. Skeletons, goblins, bats, those aren't that great. Knight, archers, minions, goblin. Look, all of these cards are really good graveyard counters. So, in general, unless you have like troops that are counter and a full fire in hand and zap in hand, you really don't want to play graveyard until double elixir. So I have a good example of that. I tried a couple matches to see kind of what I wanted to and get set up for this video, and I lost this first match, but if I had played it better, I could have won, even though he had like troops that are 3, 4 levels higher. So I just start off the game with a tombstone because it's it's a good play that usually can trick people into playing like a royal giant or something. Because a lot of people will think, oh, there's a tombstone on the field, I have to attack it. When in reality, he should have just slow rolled, slow rolled his royal giants in the back. So here I make my mistake. I played Graveyard, and I have a level 3 P.E.K.K.A, and he has level 12 Barbarian. So he's able to counter my P.E.K.K.A with uh, Barbarians to take almost no damage on them. And there, his Barbarians are such a high level that I can't even fire like half health. So, and that I just went down 3 elixir playing that Graveyard. I played a naked Graveyard on the tower, basically. He logged it, and that's all he used to defend it. So here he plays his archers in the back, and I could play my P.E.K.K.A on those archers, but the reality is with this I knew that he was about to play Royal Giant, so with it tanking, uh, the archers would have completely destroyed my P.E.K.K.A. So I really have no choice here but to play my Lecture Wizard. I was hoping I could save the tower, but it was kind of hopeless. I could have saved up and played P.E.K.K.A, but he countered my P.E.K.K.A for the low elixir. So I pretty much lost the game right off of the bat, just from going down 3 elixir. If you look back in the replay, if I had had 3 elixir more, I could have played P.E.K.K.A and I would have countered his second Royal Giant. I could have got the game to double elixir. Eventually he would have overcommitted and I probably could have won. So from here the game is pretty much over. There's not really anything I can do. I'll finish watching the match just to show you guys. I'll put in double seed, but I pretty much lost the game right off the bat there. Yeah, so, but the next battle I'll show you, it will show you how to beat a Royal Giant that is way over leveled. So, I actually accidentally used this deck because this is the second deck I used to get to 4K on this account. I got to 4,000 trophies 3 times on this account with 3 different decks. I got there with this deck the first time. Then I unlocked some more legendaries. I unlocked the graveyard. So the second time I got there with this deck, and the third time I got the 4K, I got there with this deck. Graveyard was nerfed, but probably won't work as well anymore. So now I'm going to try to get back there with this. Um, so yeah, this is the other battle I did yesterday. So when using like graveyard on ladder, you don't want to make the first move. You want to counterattack and try to completely take the tower in one move. So at the start here, I'm just gonna wait, see what he does. Plays Goblin, so I just play Ice Spirit to counter those. I don't want to play Mega Knight here, so I just zap his Fire Spirits. And now I don't really have any choice but to play Mega Knight, so that's what I do. Um, he completely wastes the Fireball. And I know I have a huge Elixir advantage right now, but the thing is, his level 12 Knight is so powerful that it'll almost kill my Mega Knight, so I am not going to play Graveyard here. Instead, I just Fireball the Archers. You can see if I played Graveyard, he would have just countered it with Goblins and had a huge Elixir advantage on me. So sometimes I would play a Tombstone like right there, but I was kind of counting this match. I knew that I had like a 3, 4, 5 Elixir advantage on him. So I play my first Tombstone would have been a complete waste. He sent the Lone Miner, which actually does a lot of damage to my level 9 tower, but I figure I'll go with Graveyard, which ended up not working out, unfortunately. But I mean, the chance that it could have worked out was worth it, and I knew I had an Elixir advantage, so he couldn't punish me from playing that Graveyard. Yeah, so I just play a Mega Knight in the back, because I could have played Electro Wizard in the back there, but the Electro Wizard does not have enough DPS in combination with the level 9 tower to take down a level 12 Knight. So that's just one of the things you kind of have to memorize and get used to. Here, I could cycle to Graveyard, but level 12 Archers will completely decimate a level 1 Graveyard. So instead I go with Inferno Dragon, and I think I almost get the tower here. So yeah, now my game plan is, well, with like a heavy deck like this, you can just play Mega Knight in the back. It's not a bad play, and you kind of have to have a big tank in front of your graveyard to set up a push. And now if he wants to like attack, he has to attack into my lane. He could go for isn't gonna happen. So that's why I played the Mega Knight in the back there. Fireball's Archers, obvious play. And here, I could go with Inferno Dragon, but my Electro Wizard is a lot higher level, so that's why I went with that. And I probably should have gone with Inferno Dragon, come to think of it there, but it ended up working out. He wastes the Fireball, and here, you would think, you know, he can counter my... Like, I knew that he had Archers in hand, I knew he could counter my Graveyard, but I played it anyway because I knew he was low on Elixir, so he probably couldn't have countered my Mega Knight and my Graveyard at the same time. So yeah, that was that match, and now I'll just do some live battles and see how it goes. Hopefully I don't lose too much. It's a little bit risky playing against these opponents who are like 3 levels higher than me every single time. It'll work out. So my starting hand here, I'll wait to see what he does. I don't want to play Tombstone and... Okay, I'll cycle to an Inferno Dragon. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he goes to his Hog Rider, I'm just gonna play Mega Knight, because it's a really countered Hog Rider. Really, another thing on ladder is that you want to try to play troops that'll counter push as much as possible. Like I could have played Tombstone there, but it would not have been able to counter push, so it was a better play to play Mega Knight. And now I have Tombstone to stop this Furnace. So the main role of Tombstone is not really to stop like Hog Riders and stuff. The main role is actually, well, it can distract Hog Riders, but it's really good versus like Elite Barbarian and Golem and Giant. So that's why I have Tombstone in my deck, and I try to run it in like all of my ladder deck, and I don't have a max account. Yeah, we'll play Mega Knight there, counter that. I really like Mega Knight and P.E.K.K.A on ladder because they completely demolish Elite Barbarian. P.E.K.K.A demolishes Royal Giant, and Mega Knight does not really do as well against Royal Giant, so that's why I stuck my Inferno Dragon in the deck. Right now, I don't really have a clear plan of action. I'm kind of just waiting for him to make a mistake. He may or may not make that mistake. Right now, he's not really playing bad. He's not playing too aggressive. He's actually playing the match pretty well. So I might have to try for a draw. I'm just going to defend until he does something stupid, basically. Okay, I kind of have no choice but to play Mega Knight in the back. If he goes Elite Barbarians in the other lane, oh, there you go. Probably shouldn't even have played that Tombstone, but it'll work out. He just wasted his, what do you call it, minion horde, so that's why I'm going with Graveyard there. Okay, I'll play Electro Wizard to counter this. Perfect. Okay, so I think I might be able to win this game. I'm going to try to set up another Graveyard push. Gonna make sure to keep my Tombstone in case he just wasted it. I think I have the game here. Yeah, I don't think he'll defend it. Okay, that's game. So, the main game plan there was really don't play Graveyard until either he overcommits or I set up a Mega Knight push in the back. Okay, I'll play one more battle, try to get to 4K, and then well, if I win, that'll wrap up the video. So, my starting hand here, starting hands, my goal is to get to double elixir with this deck, so I'll just wait and see what he does for the first move. He does that. This is not really the best deck versus Golem. I think that, well, what I want to try to do is get Mega Knight down on some troops, so I'll Electro Wizard in the back right now. Okay, perfect. I'll just Mega Knight on top of that Witch, and maybe if I get lucky, he'll drop something else. He has not dropped anything else, but that should be fine. This should be I hope this will be a good defense. Theoretically, it should be. Okay. This goal's gonna get a lot of damage on my tower, which is not good. Those minions will completely destroy my AI. Okay, here. I'm not gonna go with Graveyard, I'm gonna stick to my guns because I know if he has a low elixir troop, he can counter it, so I'm gonna get a lot of damage. And I don't think he has too much elixir. Yeah, it looks like he might get the tower. See, I kind of overcommitted on that Electro Wizard, but I was thinking that maybe he'd drop a troop, instead he dropped a tornado, so it will probably end up fine. We're probably pretty similar in elixir right now. There he drops Elite Barbarian, which won't do much versus my Mega Knight because it's such a good counter. I think that I'll just try to defend the rest of the game and see what his move is. Okay, he's not doing anything. Let's play Tombstone in the back. No point in wasting Ice Spirit because it won't even get damage on the tower. Okay, he goes to the Golem, so I'm just going to play almost the same lane and see if I can defend this tower. I know he has Miner, but it shouldn't be that big of a problem. I think that I can counter it. Get that. I'll have to drop the Tombstone so he doesn't get Tombstone on the tower. Fireball those minions and the Knight and the Witch. I can't, even if I zap the Witch, it won't kill her. So, ooh, this is really close. I think I need to push the opposite lane. Otherwise, he, yeah, he might take down my tower. Oh, maybe he won't. He's a couple cards away from Fireball, and a couple cards. Oh, I won! What do you know? Okay, GG. So that puts me back above 4,000 trophies. Um, Thank you guys so much for watching. I might make a series out of this. My next video will probably be on Grand Challenge decks, though. I have a couple I want to share after I finish CCGS. Sorry about some of the recording problems I had in the video. I will try to get them all fixed by next video. And thank you guys so much for watching. VULKan out.